Hey guys, I'll be showing you how to make your fondant crown. Okay, so what we'll be majorly needing is a fondant. Okay, and you also need your CNC. Then you need a glue. Basically, you want to roll out your fondant in such a way that it's going to be um, stable enough to hold the shape of it. So I'm adding CMC, about a tablespoon, a teaspoon, sorry, of CMC to this. So I oiled my hand with shortening now. So I'm going to knead it for a while. So you can add icing sugar to your table for kneading sake. Don't add too much so that the consistency of your fondant will not change. So you will notice that as you're kneading your fondant with the CMC, your fondant is getting strong. Okay, so once you've kneaded it well, what you want to do is spread your icing sugar on the table or your cornstarch, whichever one you're using. Place your fondant in the center and then roll. Okay, so you're going to roll into a rectangular shape. So you start like this. And be lifting your crown or your fondant while you're rolling. Lift your fondant while you roll. Okay, you don't want to roll it too thin, because if you roll it too thin, it won't be able to stand. So this is the width that we are going for. You can roll it longer if you want, if you want a bigger crown. Okay, so what we'll do is to cut off this side and cut off this side. Then we want a leveled ground. So the next thing we'll do is to using our knife, we're going to take off this part. All right, so to be sure that it's leveled, what you want to do is to place it down. Okay, so we roll out a bit. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to start making a mark, like a rectangular mark, from one end to the other. So you want to be making a triangular shape. Okay, so you will leave a space here and then go to this point to make another triangular shape. Please ensure that they are the same. So what you want to do now is to cut off okay, so cut off the triangle mark that you made gently. Now that we've had top, the next thing you want to do is to bring something like this, even if it's a bottle or anything, so that you can be able to stand it around it. Okay, you can easily remove it. All you want to do is just, you're looking for a support to wrap it around it. Okay, now the next thing, we set this one aside. So the next thing you want to do is to make something that is going to cover the back of this plate. So we have need our fondant, and we'll just roll out in a rectangle form. Okay, it shouldn't be too thick, so you just cut off and cut off. So what you're looking for is something that would cover this place. Okay, so we need just a little bit of mark. So what we do now is to cut a long rectangle, then you cut this rectangle. Okay, so now the next thing is to apply your glue. I'm not applying it all the way up, so I'll just bring this near, and then what I want to do is to close it up. Okay, so I'll take off this excess. Okay, so we have a crown. You can leave it like this and color it gold or any color that you want, but I would show you how to use your mold to create other designs. Okay, so I want to use this mold. These are called molds. I want to use them to design this. Okay, so if you've not used the mold before, the first thing you want to do is to apply a little bit of shortening to them, so that when you're putting your fondant, it will not stick. All right, so don't forget, this is the very first step when you're using your mold. So what you want to do is to knead your fondant and then roll out in your hand. Then you start pressing into the mold. Okay, you're going to use your fingers to press into the mold. When I mean press into the mold, you see I'm not going outside the shape that they already molded. You don't want those extra fondant on the bottom, so you fix in and then you continue. So your fondant is supposed to be leveled with the pattern that was created by the mold creators. So pushing, fix in. Okay, and once you're good to go, you push back the mold, and bring out your fondant from it. So now what you want to do here is to use this on the down part. Touch your mold. What you want to do is to either use water or your CMC and water, and then apply just a thin layer of water, very thin layer of water. Okay, and then attach it. So you attach it to your fondant. So for the top part, we are going to be using these molds here. So the same way, you fix in. This is the easiest way that you can make a mold. So if you feel it's sticking to your fingers, just apply shortening to it. Okay, so now we are going to be using this like this. So you apply your water or glue, then okay, so this is what you would do once your crown. So this is our crown. So we'll leave it to dry completely before we start doing anything else.